This is the old Belle River skate park in Lakeshore, Ontario, on the south shores of Lake St. Clair. It's been closed because they got a new skate park over there. Hey, I'm Scott, Spott on the internet here in Belle River. This is the old park. It's been closed because they're expanding the road over there. As you can see, the old park is on a pretty bad slab. They did put concrete to support the obstacles, but the cracks around that concrete are so terrible they'll stop a wheel. It's getting to be really old. It even predates Canadian Ramp Company. Everything on there is American Ramp Company. So the new skate park is on a fresh slab. It's much more central in the park. Just back there are people's houses less than 100 feet away. Good skate park etiquette, as per the public skate park development guide, is to put residences 200 feet away from a park. And that's when they're talking about a concrete park. As you can see, concrete pretty quiet. As I go over these metal ramps, you can see why neighbors aren't happy. The features on the park are okay. You got a fun box, you got a spine, you got a curb, quarter pipes, mini ramp, and your core obstacles of ledges and rails. One of the common problems with Canadian Ramp Company's ledges is this coping edge. It sits a couple millimeters below the actual ledge. That leads to big chunks getting taken out of your trucks, your wheels, and you can see there's a lot of metal scrap around here from scooter bottoms, pegs. Another thing prefab parks feature is these bolts, which you typically won't find in a port-in-place park. These are great for stopping your wheel and making you fall. I brought out a decibel reader at this park because there have been noise complaints in the area. It's close to residences, and these ramps are essentially big hollow metal drums. My decibel meter peaked out at about 140. At 100, you can start having hearing damage. Now, the township was in contact with a skate park company, a concrete one that would have done a port-in-place skate park. I can't remember their name, but the city, for $300,000, got this when they could have gotten a much more quiet park. Locals on social media actually pointed out that Canadian Ramp Company is an American company operating out of Joplin, Missouri. And they thought, why are we supporting an American company when we could have had several different Canadian companies bid on this project? So I'm in Windsor, on the top of Malden Hill, which is the highest point in Windsor, Ontario. That's Detroit in the background. I just got a few final thoughts on the Belle River Skate Park. The Tony Hawk Foundation, which is now known as the Skate Park Project, stopped providing grants for prefabricated skate parks in 2014. They deem prefabricated obstacles as temporary skate parks. Do what you will with all that information. I'm going to keep going to skate parks and critiquing them as I see fit. Have a good one.